What's really important about bowling is that the kids continue to bowl regularly, probably at least 2 or 3 times a week. Bowling is a very complicated sequence of movements of your body that require coordination, and if we get out of the habit of that, then that's not great. So, you know, 2 or 3 times a week at least, if we can keep bowling, that would be fantastic. So what we're going to show you today is just a very simple drill we've set up. As you can see, we're not in the nets, we're just using a path. Hopefully most people have got access to a path, whether it's in the back garden, the front garden. Clearly, whatever you're doing, talk to your parents, and most importantly, keep yourself safe. So in a moment, we're just going to go and have a look at what's set up and why, and then we'll talk you through what the skills challenge is. Okay, so probably the most important thing is for you as a player to know the length of your pitch. The ECB changed this a few years ago, in my opinion, quite rightly so, to help young players develop their bowling without having to bowl on ridiculously long pitches. So set your pitch up to your length. If you're not sure what your length is, just drop me a note. Very happy to let you go. So this one is a 17-yard pitch. It's probably as long as I can manage at my age. I think they should make them shorter when you get older. So using some chalk, again, talk to your parents before you start chalking everywhere. We've made ourselves a crease. We're looking to hit the top of off, and just to stop the ball going anywhere, we've put a pallet behind, and just for a bit of theatre, we've got our keeper. So again, talk to your parents, but a great opportunity to make this a bit theatrical, bit of fun. Who can make the best looking keeper behind there? In terms of bowling, for me as a bowler, you know, what's our job? I think our job is to make things really difficult for our batters. We're looking to hit the top of the off stump, and to practice doing that, we've given ourselves a target marked by my lovely Dow Egbert's coffee, just for you, Hugh Thomas. Play around, you know, depending on how tall you are, where your target length is to hit the top of off stump will be different. So just because mine's here, if you're a bit shorter, it might be a bit further that way or a bit further that way. So play around. Okay, so particularly for you seamers, it's really important we get our grips right. And you know, I've got a tennis ball here which looks like a seam on it, so it helps me know where to put my fingers. Get them slightly around that seam, get that thumb on the bottom. And I think the most important thing for me is don't hold the ball too tight. You know, the ball wedged in here, really hard to come out. We need to give it a chance. As we go through the weeks, we'll get some other far cleverer people like me, like Pidge and Jackie Beaumont, to talk about spin grips, and we'll show you what they are. But if you're a seam bowler out there, getting that seam in a good position, giving it a chance to sing and swim is really important at this stage. Okay, so again, using our chalk, got our stumps up here, we've marked our crease, simple terms, 4 feet. So it just gives you an idea of where we're going to be bowling. And the other thing I want us to really work on here today is what we call our alignment to the target. So I've just chalked some nice straight lines, so that when we're walking, running through the crease, we can try and get everything moving towards that target, which gives us the best chance of hitting that Dow Egbert's target area. So we're going to bowl a few balls in a moment. My challenge here is, how many out of 6 can you hit? So I'm looking for creative setups. I'm looking for you giving yourself a target, sending me those videos, how many out of 6 you can hit.